Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here for the first time, welcome. My name is Nicole. This is Vintage Betty Elaine. If you are new here and you haven't already, take a moment to hit that subscribe button. Love to have you back. The notification bell so that you're always notified when I do upload a new video, and I will leave all my socials down below. As you can tell by the title of the video, I'm doing my monthly favorites. So this is for May. I can't believe it's June already. We're already halfway through 2017. Let's get started on this video. This is my second monthly favorites. I also included a few misses as well. Let's start with some beauty. I'm going to start with this mascara. This is a mascara that I got in, I want to say, my Glossy box. So if you're unfamiliar with Glossy box, I will have my referral links for all the subscription boxes that I'm currently subscribed to in the link below, so you can definitely check those out if you'd like. But I tried this, always on the hunt for new mascaras. I was really impressed with this mascara. My phone is dinging. It has a really interesting brush. This is what the brush looks like. So it's kind of got like a flat side and then the bristles. I believe the mascara, I think you can just buy it online as far as I know, and I think it's I'm going to insert the price because I actually can't remember, and I will link all the items that I talk about. I'll link them if I can find them in the description box below. But I find some mascaras, you'll put them on and it'll look great, but then by the end of the day, it doesn't really look like there's much on, whereas I find with this mascara, by the end of the day, it still looks like I have lashes. So I will say it is a very wet mascara, so if you're not into that, you may not like this mascara. It can get a little messy to apply and a little bit clumpy, so you just have to be, I guess, gentle. You can't go in there too much. I'm wearing it right now, so I'll just zoom you in a little bit just to see. I don't know if you can see that, but what I find is you can use this brush in two ways. You can use it to get volume and length. Today, because I was wearing a folded lip, I just wanted more length. I don't use this on the bottom lash. I find it's a little too clumpy and wet for the bottom, so I do use one of my other mascaras for the bottom. The other thing, even though it is a wet mascara, I don't find it gets everywhere. It's the Douce Max Lash Volumizer mascara. So the next one I'm going to talk about is this tiny little thing that I got in not last month's Ipsy, so April, I guess. Elizabeth Mott, Show Me Your Glow. It's almost gone, which is the one thing that I'm kind of sad about, is it was such a small little pan, especially for a highlight. I mean, it is kind of highlight, shimmer, shadow, and highlighter, but I wish they could have sent a little bit of a bigger one. Like, this is another one that I had received in the Ipsy, and it's just a bigger size, so I wish this one was like this size, because I love it for, and I'm not wearing it today because there's so little left. I'm trying not to use it all up as fast now that it's almost gone, but I love that it gives just a little bit more of a natural glow, a sheen, versus, you know, the total highlight like that for, you know, just your everyday makeup. If you don't want to go too extra on your highlight, which sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do like just a little bit more of a natural, no makeup look. Okay, moving on. I'm going to talk about my bronzer I used today, e.l.f. one. So if you're not familiar with e.l.f., it is a drugstore brand. I get mine at Walmart. They have it at a couple different locations. Very inexpensive. And this is what it looks like. So it is kind of that quad where you could use them individually, and it is big enough that you can get like a smaller brush in there. What I usually do is I mix them all together and use them all over. So like I said, I am wearing it today. So I do find that this bronzer does have kind of a little bit, like, it's not matte. It's got a little bit of a shimmer in it. It's not completely matte, but it doesn't seem too overpowering in the pan or too bad on my face. And I do like applying it, or at least on the forehead, a little bit with this brush. I alternate between this one and the bigger, fluffier one that I have. And this, and it's actually rubbed off, but it's a crown brush that I got in my BoxyCharm. I like this shape brush for either at the top of the forehead or applying my contour. So right here, I just think it is a really good size and shape to do that. Same with like right underneath here. So I really like this brush, and I don't know everything's rubbed off. All I know is a crown brush. I don't know what the actual name of the brush is, but again, I'll try to find it and link it for you. This is the Ciate London Bamboo Bronzer in Palm Island. I did get this in one of my Ipsies as well, and I did use it in that video as a bronzer, but I've actually been using this not as a bronzer on the regular, but as more of an eyeshadow. I love the look of using a bronzer as kind of like a color on your eyes, or like an eyeshadow crease type color or all over color. I just want more of a natural, like again, no makeup look. I really love this, and this one is a really nice kind of matte color, powder creamy feeling. I think it goes on really nice, and I apply it with this Wet n Wild crease brush. I do use this type of brush. This one I have two. I found this at the Dollarama. I really like some of their brushes, the Wet n Wild. It is very fluffy, kind of a bigger size on the end. I use two ways. I use it to contour my nose, so I'll use like this cream contour that I have, and I'll just use it to like kind of blend in, and I kind of like the shape of it for doing that just on my nose, and I use that on my eyelids, and I use it with this one because it is a nice big fluffy brush, and I like it with that all over looks. Okay, next. Okay, so I'm going to talk about some lip products that I really love for summer. So it's not the one I'm wearing today. Today I decided I wanted a bolder lip, but in general, on the day-to-day, I like to wear a lip, especially in the summer, that's just super comfortable, super easy to put on, not fussy. I actually found these, and if you watch again from my Dollarama haul, I can link that down below, but I actually found these at the Dollarama, and I was really impressed with them. So I believe that for the pack of this 3, it was maybe a couple dollars. I'll swatch them for you here. They feel really nice. They're like, they slide on, like if you see that, they like slide on so nice. They're not drying. They just give a nice little wash of color. So you can see here, those are the colors right there. You put them on your lips. They go on a little bit more sheer than swatched on the hand here, but then you can build them up. But what I love about these is they're easy to wear in the summer. You can just like swipe them on. You barely need a mirror. I also got from Dollarama. As you can see here, I had bought, still got the tag on here. This one's, so they're $3 each. But I had purchased this one before, and I'd used it all up, which you'll actually see depending on which video I guess I post first, my empties video. This is the Maybelline Baby Lips Moisturizing Lip Balm. It is a tinted lip balm. It says it has shea butter and vitamin E. This color is Striker Rose, and this color, which I really love for summer, is called Oh Orange. It's a beautiful orange color. I guess I'll open this one up too and I'll swatch it for you. These are another one that to me are just perfect for summer because I can have this in my purse. I can throw it on. They work well over, you know, maybe a lipstick that you're wearing, just to add a little bit of moisturize, you know, moisture to it if they're starting to feel a little dry. They also are perfect just to wear on their own. So, you know, when I don't feel like, again, not putting on lipstick in the summer, it's hot, I don't feel like wearing fussy lipstick, these are perfect to put on. They add a little bit of color. You can, you know, I build it up a little bit. Swatch them both for you here. They are really pretty. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna work. Does that work? Oh, kind of. So you can see there, they're very sheer, but like I said, they add a nice little tinted color. They're very pretty. I swatched this in the worst spot. Let me try that again. I'm trying to do both at once and be fancy, but it's not working. Okay, here we go. Ready? There, that's a little bit better. See, so yeah, they're really pretty. So the pink one, Strike a Rose, Oh Orange. I'm loving orange this year. I have a few different orange color lipsticks and I love them. What else do we have here? Okay, so I have a scent that I've been really loving and wearing, maybe not every day, but pretty regularly in May. I got this. This I got in, I want to say, my glossy box. This is called Paris et Moi by P. Couture. Jafra. I don't know what the scent is. I'll link it down below, and it was in my glossy box unboxing, but I love it. It's kind of a nice, I would say, I do wear this during the day, but this would be a really nice scent. Kind of seductive smelling. It would be a really nice scent to wear, you know, in the evening on a date, because it does have that kind of little bit of those seductive, sexy notes, if that makes sense. So I do love this. I have been wearing this pretty regularly. I'd love to know what your favorite scents are and what you're wearing this summer. Okay, moving on. So the next thing that I have been loving, I've heard really good things about this, so went out and got it. You can pick this up at Walmart. I got mine on clearance in Winners. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo. This is just the Clean and Classic Original Instant Hair Refresh. So even though I have my hair up in a ponytail today, this is like, I don't know, day 3 or 4 hair. So I sprayed it in before I put my ponytail up, because I do find that this not only makes my hair feel clean, but it also gives it a little bit of volume as well. So definitely recommend this one. Okay, so moving on to some non-beauty. I have this candle. It's from Mainstays. So I believe that's a Superstore brand, or like Loblaws. Real Canadian Superstore, Extra Foods. So a friend actually got this for me. It is the Cranberry Mandarin. It's such a summery, fruity scent. I can only half smell it because my nose is a little plugged. But I have it on my table, and I was working on something the other day from home. Sitting at my table, I had the window open. It was a beautiful day. I had this burning. The breeze would come in every once in a while and just like waft this scent in my direction, and every time I was just like, oh, it smells so good. So I love these. These burn pretty nicely. I like the jar. I love candles that you can use the jar after, and this is a really nice jar. This isn't new. I actually have had this for a couple years, I believe. A friend of mine gave it to me. I believe she had bought it for herself, and then she was just, I don't know, obviously not using it. So she's like, do you like this? I was like, yeah, I'll take that. I switched. If you watch my What's in My Handbag video, which I could also link, but I was carrying around this large like tote bag, and for summer I'm just not about that life. So I switched to this easier to carry around like crossbody type bag, little purse, and I still carry a lot of those essentials with me. I just carry them more in this like work bag that I have, that I also carry my laptop and that sort of thing, just so, you know, I'm putting that in my car or bringing it to my office, but I don't need to like lug it around. This is what I carry around. So this is a beautiful color. Plus this color is like perfect for summer. Perfect for summer. It's so fresh and pretty. It says like Coach purse. I don't know the name of this one, but I will link it for you if I can find it. It's a perfect little size. It does have this lovely long strap, so a lot of times I don't generally carry it by those little handles. I usually carry it on my shoulder, just because it's easier and it's just hands-free. But it actually does fit a good little amount. I am able to fit, you know, a few essentials. I have my like makeup bag in here. and my wallet, and a couple other little essentials, you know, like a mint, hand lotion, that sort of thing. So it's a perfect little size. It's not bulky, it's easy to carry around. I think it's perfect for summer, so this has definitely been a favorite. Is this jacket, and I'll probably pop in just like a try-on portion just so you can see it a little better because it's going to be hard to see. So this jacket is definitely not new. This is kind of a retro jacket, I would think actually, because my aunt, every once in a while, she sends my mom and sister and I like a couple bags of clothes and / shoes that she is no longer using or wanting, and this came in it. So yeah, like it's from this brand Rugged Wear. Never heard of it. It's kind of an interesting jacket. It's something that I feel like I wouldn't have gravitated towards, I don't know, even a year or two ago, because it is kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like I probably might not have wanted it a couple of years ago, but now I love it. It's this like long jacket. It's perfect for spring or on days like this. I'm gonna pop this one on when I leave because it is rainy and a little cooler today. It's still a really nice lightweight fabric. It's got this zipper that has a hood in it, which I haven't really taken out yet. But what I love is I take the sleeves and I roll them up, and I don't know, it just has this really cool vibe to it. I've gotten a couple compliments on it that it's, you know, it's just different. It's not something you necessarily see. It's got kind of a cool retro vibe. Okay, a couple more favorites and then we'll move on to the unfavorites and then we'll be done because this video is going to be down long enough. I have these, which you can tell, these are empty, they're gone. Coconut clusters with super seeds. They are organic, non-GMO. I got these at Costco. Tried these at a friend's house, loved them. They're a perfect little snack. They come in these like little coconut clusters. They have pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, and they are delicious. They're yummy just to like eat as a snack. I love adding them even on top of cereal. They add a yummy coconut flavor to them. These are also from Costco. They're organic figs, sun-dried. These are also a delicious little snack. I am the type of person, I like to have a snack in my purse, usually at all times. So a lot of times I'll put a couple of these. Recommend these, they're very yummy. A couple non-favorites. So there's two dry shampoos. So the first one is this Infusium 23. So I bought both of these at Dollarama. You know, that's why I thought I'll try them, I'll give them a try. Infusium 23 Color Defender Dry Shampoo with macadamia oil. This Vidal Sassoon Colorfinity Dry Shampoo Spray. It says Rich Darks with VS Look Refreshers. This one, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it really did anything. The second reason it's a non-favorite is because, can you hear that? Yeah, there's still product in there. Doesn't spray. So this is the reason this is going on my non-favorites. That to me is a no bueno, like no good. This one, personally, I have found that, I don't know, I just found it didn't really do anything for me. Like, and it almost left my hair like more oily looking than like it, I don't know, it never really dried very well in my hair. So this one was just, I wouldn't buy this again. I didn't think it worked that well. There's still product in it. I had been using this Wet n Wild Mega Protein Mascara. Wet n Wild products that I like. This one I do not like. I find that this mascara, that when I first apply it, a lot of times it transfers. So it'll transfer onto my eyelid, it'll transfer underneath my eye, just when I first put it on because it's very wet. So it's very wet, but it doesn't stay put like my other one. So this one is just, to me, it's just not worth the hassle for this mascara, so it's just definitely not a favorite. The last non-favorite is this Model Co eyeliner. I got this one in, oh my gosh, I got this in one of my subscription boxes. Which one was it? Oh my gosh, I totally don't remember. So you would have seen it if you watched my subscription box unboxings, you would have seen it, and even then in the video I was not super impressed with it. This though, it's not a favorite. It does not apply very well. I find it's really hard to apply. It tugs. So what I would use this for, what I want to use this for, is my waterline. It does not apply on the waterline very well. I find you have to keep going over it and it rubs what you've applied away. It doesn't stay in the waterline. It's very hard to apply. And then the other thing is this tip, it's not, like, it moves around too much, and maybe they all do that, but this, I just find that added to it being really hard to apply, and then like it broke, so probably because it's moving around so much. So this, I would just say it's not a favorite. I'm sure there's way better waterline eyeliners out there, and I would not recommend this one. That is it for my favorites. So that brings us to the end of this video. So if you like these kind of videos, give it a thumbs up. If you have a favorites that you've filmed, let me know in the comments, or just let me know what you are loving in the month of May, and I will definitely check out those recommendations. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.